Hi YouTube, Losing Louie here. There are no coins in this video, but this is a way to save money. I mentioned in my video yesterday how Silver Siren had done an alert on this company cardcash.com. I gave you the wrong name yesterday. It is www.cardcash.com. This is a website, and there are others like it. There's another one called raise.com. That purchase gift cards from people who don't want them any longer and then resell them. And this is really significant, I think. And maybe if you know about this, then go on to the next video. But if you don't, I think there's something very, very powerful here. So you can go onto this website and you can sell your gift cards. Okay, and they'll give you an offer, I imagine is really low, 50, 70 cents on the dollar, something like that. But which I don't hopefully buy or get gift cards I don't plan on using. But the more significant thing is the buy gift cards tab. So they do have an eBay section. I'll just type it in here right now. And it's out right now, but this is where I mentioned yesterday that I was able to get 5% off. That was a combination of about a 2% discount to the eBay digital gift card, and then another 3% or so that Siren got an alert through slickdeals.com to expand your discount to a higher level, which I did. There was no limits on these. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars were available, and they have the physical and they have the digital, and the digital worked flawlessly for me. It was not like PayPal digital gifts where I think they scam you out of your codes. But going back to what's available here, so certainly on eBay, you can buy anything you want, any bullion, any particular coin you want, and use those gift cards completely up. So in this buy section, I just thought I would scroll through some of the companies. There is virtually everything here. So now I also mentioned that I bought some already, some McDonald's and Taco Bell and Home Depot. But check out some of these. Union 76, here's a 3% cash discount. They have 250 $100 cards, okay, for an immediate 3%. And I haven't got my physical cards yet, so I can't attest to them being good, but I really think they would be. Here's Ace Hardware, 4.5%. As you get to some of the more specialty stores, Allen Edmonds. I mean, if you're in the market for a $500 pair of shoes, like right, but 14% discount. So if you were going to be shopping at any really elite store or some of these kid stores that charge a fortune, boy, I would sure look here first. American Eagle Outfitters 27%, and Taylor 26%. Do you like Applebee's? 18% discount on Applebee's. And what you do is you just put the amount of money you're looking. I think they go from small to large. So in this case, let's go to the end. You can buy multiples of the small ones, but here's one for the biggest one they're selling is a $500 coupon to Applebee's. I mean, if you were planning a wedding or something and having a rehearsal dinner, how would you like to spend $410 instead of $500? That's kind of an extreme example. 1-800-Flowers, Arco. I go to Arco, all the time with my second car. 3% off gas. I mean, on a $4 gallon of gas, that is 24. I'm sorry, that's 12 cents off. I don't want to ramble here too long, but AutoZone, Bed Bath & Beyond, hotels, airlines, Best Buy, 2%. Okay, so if you're buying a washing machine or whatever. But the best discounts are on the fast food, which we all buy a ton of, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me go to McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts. Let me try to find HIJKL, Longhorn Steakhouse, movie tickets. Okay, McDonald's. Check this out, 15% discount to McDonald's. And, I hate to admit it, but, I let the kids eat there a lot. And look at that, $50 card for $42. All right, if your family's like mine and you spend, over $100 a month on fast food, there's no reason in the world why you couldn't buy that card, and I did. Now, I'm going to give you the caveats really quickly. This particular site only guarantees their cards to be full value and working for 45 days. That does not mean that it won't last 2 years. It might, and it might deplete in value after the 45 days, but only by a little bit. But you ought to plan on using this one within 45 days. Some of these cards, although it's a ripoff, they start losing value. Some of these cards will probably have expiration dates that will be beyond, 45 days and beyond. So that is one caveat. On the other site that I shopped on, Raise.com, they had a 90-day guarantee on their cards. That was a little more reasonable, and they also had an eBay section. So I won't drone on forever, but I think this is going to significantly change the way I buy stuff. If you're like any American family, you buy a lot of stuff, right? That's where your money goes, to stuff like McDonald's and Home Depot. For example, I need salt for my water softener. Okay, why would I not want to grab a card, that would immediately save me 5 or 10% on what I know I'm going to go buy? Take that money, divert it back to your stack, maybe make a little jar of money you've saved from this idea. Be a good way to justify it to your spouse, probably. And also, back to school is happening, so there's Kohl's in here and Marshall's. So I can't attest to the physical cards yet, but I think this literally could change the way you spend money. All right, that's all I'm going to say right now, but if you want to check it out, it's www.cardcash.com, and the website that sometimes gives you special codes to expand your savings is www.slickdeals.com. All right, you guys have a great day.